Hi everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to share, reading about the book of the Cave of Treasures, and I'm, I do research the text to make sure what I'm reading is correct, and I'm doing my best to find the truth. And the stories that I'm finding in the Cave of Treasures, I find verified in the books of Adam and Eve. And in the book of Yasher, I find a consistency in the text. So I've been pondering this Mount Hermon thing, and here we are. Here's just a map for reference to help us understand, okay? Here's Mount Hermon, and here's Jerusalem. Okay, now Golgotha is around where Jerusalem is. So what we're learning is that our patriarchs, the sons of Seth, all the way until Jared, all the way till things got really crazy around the days of Noah, dwelt on Mount Hermon, and this place was paradise. And when when Adam died, when Seth died, when Enos died, God commanded them. They all must have took a pilgrimage and went all the way down and buried them in the Cave of Treasures, which is Golgotha. And when we read the specifics of the text, it makes perfect sense. So they made this pilgrimage, which is very interesting. So it's very interesting. So I want to take you to Google Earth, okay? Here is Mount Hermon on Google Earth. And the text tells us that our patriarchs lived on Mount Hermon. Now, this morning I uploaded a video how I could discern that from the time of Seth till the times of Jared, or at least till the flood, or is a shadow of the millennial reign. And all of our patriarchs set themselves apart and lived in a holy manner on Mount Hermon until the angels fell and made their pact, and the whole Enoch Genesis 6 thing. Now, what I did not mention in that video, which I realized later, is what do the prophecies say about the millennial reign, about the kingdom? It's going to be on a mountain, the mountain of the Lord. So this is a shadow of the kingdom mountain in the future. And the text tells us before the flood, this place was paradise. Now, according to the text, it tells us that the children, as Yah's people, the children of Seth, dwelt on the mountain. This is a very large mountain. And the children of Cain dwelt in a plain below the mountain. So I was just curious. I'm like, all right, well, can we find the plain around Mount Hermon? Is this real? So here we are in Mount Hermon. And you know what? The answer is yes. Here we go. We're spinning around. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more. And we find over here is the only plain around Mount Hermon. Okay, you see, here's our plain. So, and when you do a full loop, see, there's no real other plain. So the text must be talking about this area. Okay? Let's see if we can, there we go. This is clearly where the sons of Cain dwelt and fornicated and worshiped Satan and did all that. And it wasn't until the times of Jared, when Seth died, when Enos died, they all swore to make an oath. And back then, they only swore by the blood of Abel, which is pretty interesting. And they swore that the seed did not come down from this area to the children of Cain, or else they'll be cut off. And that's also a shadow of the kingdom, like the mountain of the Lord. And those who are not in the kingdom will be in outer darkness, where there'll be weeping and gnashing of teeth. It's the same concept. It's really amazing. But we see on the map exactly what the texts say. So this is in Syria, where all the children of Cain probably dwelt, and where the people of Yah set themselves apart on Mount Hermon. It's just really cool to see this stuff, how this is the only plain in the area. So this must be where the children of Cain dwelt. So the texts are accurate. It's really amazing, and it is a shadow of the kingdom. I just wanted to show that to people. So it's interesting. We could start doing research. I don't know. I could just start rambling. I was talking to Yah. It's like, I want to go there. As Christians, generally the consensus is that, hey, the angels fell on Mount Hermon, right? So if we go there, it's just like haunted and all this witchcraft. That's the impression I get. But now we learn the truth. No, man, this place was paradise. And our original patriarchs, the sons of Adam, dwelt here in a holy place. The meaning of the name Hermon is sanctuary. So that itself confirms the text. And as Christians, we don't run away just because the angels fell and made their pact there that corrupted the whole earth. We take the earth back and we inhabit this place. So it's just really amazing. We could see that the texts are accurate, that here's that mount, and here, this is the only plain in the area. This must be where the children of Cain dwelt. Really beautiful, really amazing, really cool. And what I was learning was that it wasn't until the days of Jared. Jared kept himself holy, but Jared's children decided. The story is that the children of Cain were, they made instruments and made music, and through that music, the devils came into those instruments, and they didn't have anything to do, and all they did was unshamefully, without shame, just fornicated with each other and partied and drank, and the commotion and the music and their laughter was so loud, it brought to the ears of the children of Seth in the days of Jared. And the story is there was 100 men, mighty men of war of the children of Jared, and they decided to break the oath and go down to that mountain, go down from the mountain, see what the commotion was all about. And they saw that the children of Cain, the women were beautiful and were running around naked without shame, and the women, the daughters of Cain, so that they were beautiful, and they perished in their fornication, and Yah didn't allow them back on the mountain anymore. And that actually consisted. People started falling away, and it was only like what I just read in the book of Cave of Treasures. I'm just going to read it right now to you. After Enoch was raptured up to paradise, and all the children of Seth there, remained only these patriarchs in the mountain of the triumphant ones, Mount Hermon, Methuselah, Lamech, and Noah. And that's were the only ones who, their tribes were, that stayed on the mountain and didn't go back down there and lose themselves in fornication. So that gives us insight into why our Bible say Noah was found perfect in his generation and walked with God. But in reality, it wasn't just Noah. It was Lamech and it was Methuselah as well. Noah's father and Noah's grandfather, I believe. So what we're reading in the text is absolutely confirmed. This place was paradise. This is where our patriarchs, original patriarchs, dwelt, and this is where the children of Cain dwelt, exactly as the text said, because this is the only plain in the whole region. See, let's look around. It makes perfect sense that this would be the deal. It's the only plain in the region. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Amazing. Really amazing. How much I would love to go to Mount Hermon and just look around, I don't know, do archaeological stuff. I don't know. Really cool. And it's cool that they made a trek. They made pilgrimage from Mount Hermon all the way to Golgotha. Jerusalem didn't even exist then. And I wonder what path they took. I don't know on the map where this... I guess that would be the plain there. So they took an alternate route to avoid the children of Cain through the mountains, it looks like. It looks like that would be the plain. We do have a compass here. North, south. So this is south. Okay, I don't know. So I just wanted to share this information. Really cool, guys. All right, thanks for tuning in. God bless you. Really amazing. Stay in the scriptures, guys. Stay in the scriptures. Thanks.